Colombia sparkled in their last game versus Poland, but face a dangerous Senegal side knowing only a win will take them through. Their task to advance at this World Cup was nearly made a great deal more difficult when the referee awarded Senegal a penalty for Davinson Sanchez's challenge on Sadio Mane. VAR was used to reverse the decision with a nudge on the ball taken by the Tottenham man before taking out the Liverpool star. James Rodriguez has hobbled off with an injury. He looks devastated, a huge blow for Los Cafeteros. We'll keep you updated with all the action from the Samara Arena, as well as the state of play in Japan versus Poland. Starting LINE-UPS Colombia XI, Ospina, Arias, Yerry Mina, Sanchez, Mojica, Carlos Sanchez, Uribe, Cuadrado, James, Muriel, 31, Quintero, Falcao Senegal XI, K.Ndiaye, Sabaly, Koulibaly, Sané, Gassama, Gueye, Kouyaté, Sarr, Mané, Keita Baldé Key EventsSenegal penalty overturned 15-17 Team LINE-UPS 13-53-16-21 60 minutes by minute. Poland have scored in the other game, meaning that, as things stand, a draw sends both these sides through. The crowd roar as the news filters through. 16-20 58 minutes by minute. Arias concedes a free kick just behind the halfway line, but the ball that's lumped in is cleared out well. Colombia still struggling to get a foothold in the game. 16-15 56 minutes by minute. Sarr shows incredible pace to race past Davinson Sanchez and face a low ball into the box, but a defender's heel just about clips it clear of Mane, who is lurking on the penalty spot. 16-14 55 minutes by minute. Mojica whips in a super cross towards Falcao at the back post, but's headed away. Fantastic clearance there. 16-14 53 minutes by minute. Sarr skips past Carlos Sanchez and the Colombian clips him, sending the winger tumbling to the floor, but the referee waves play on as Falcao switches the play well to Cuadrado on the right, but it comes to nothing as he's crowded out. 16-11 51 minutes by minute. Juan picks up the first yellow card for Senegal after a poor challenge. 16-10 50 minutes by minute. Muriel sees some space down the left and charges forward with the ball, but he runs into Gassama, who stands his ground well. 16-0 8-4 9 minutes by minute. Colombia still can't play it out from the back under pressure from Senegal, who aren't giving them an inch. 16-07 Colombia simply have to win back up here. She'll be wanting something to really smile about. 16-0 6-4 7 minutes by minute. A good-looking ball over the top for Cuadrado on the right is just too heavy for the winger, who can only chase it out of play. 16-0 4-4 6 minutes by minute, and Colombia gets the second half underway as they look to save their World Cup. 15-57 Senegal to push home advantage. It's been all Senegal really, and Colombia have just about held on. Denied a penalty after VAR saw Sanchez get a slither of the ball before taking out Mane. Senegal have been the better side. You can back Senegal to win with Betfair at 16/5 here. 1557 Colombia need to step their game up in the second half, because as things stand, they are exiting the tournament. Japan and Poland are also locked at 0-0, meaning the South Americans need a win to qualify for the knockout stages. This result favors Senegal, but they look the more likely to score and win this game, rather than settling for the draw, although it remains to be seen if they can maintain their incredible work rate throughout the second period. 15:52 It's 0-0 at the end of the first half here, and Colombia have underperformed so far. Their star man Rodriguez had to be replaced after just half an hour by Muriel, and Senegal's relentless pressure and work rate has given their opponents no time to work with while creating chances for themselves. They were almost awarded a penalty for a last-ditch challenge by Davinson Sanchez on Mane in the box, but VAR showed that the defender got the ball. 15:49-45 plus 3 minutes by Mane at halftime, Senegal 0-0 Colombia 15:49-45 plus 2 minutes by Mane. Cuadrado races down the touchline onto an excellent long ball from the back, but Koulibaly beats him to it with outstanding athleticism and clears away for a throw-in. 15:48 Cuadrado is the only outlet for Colombia at the moment. He dashes down the right and ensures his defense get a breather. It's goalless at the break. 15:46-43 minutes by Mane. Cuadrado tries a clever turn on the touchline and beats one man, but is closed down quickly by a second. Senegal's pressure is relentless. 15:47-45 minutes by Mane. Left back Mojica picks up the first yellow card of game for a late challenge. 15:45 Colombia have not got going. A dangerous ball to the back post from deep almost finds Kouyaté, but it's just too long. Pekerman must change this at the break. 15:44-42 minutes by Mane. Senegal press forward, but Kouyaté's final ball lets him down and runs straight through to Ospina. 15:43-40 minutes by Mane. Colombia haven't found their groove so far in this half, and Senegal have looked a fitter, more tenacious side and haven't given those in yellow time to display their quality. 15:41-38 minutes by Mane. Mojica goes down after stretching to challenge Mane, but after some treatment, he clambers to his feet and tries to run it off. 15:39-37 minutes by Mane. Missed. Senegal try a different approach with their free kick, rolling the ball out to save the strike from distance, but it's an awful effort, and he slices it high and wide of the target. Not sure why he's on set-piece duty in all honesty. 15:37-35 minutes by Mane. Quintero lofts a free kick forward from deep, and Gueye comes out well to claim it, but initially fumbles his catch before gathering it the second attempt. 15:35 Still 0-0 in Japan versus Poland. Kawashima denies Grosicki with an incredible save though. This result takes Colombia through if Poland beat Japan. 15:35-33 minutes by Mane. Arias and Mane commit a foul each in quick succession as the game goes through a slightly scrappy period. 15:33-31 minutes by Mane. Incredibly, Rodriguez is the man to be replaced, and he looks incredibly dejected as he trudges off the pitch and heads straight down the tunnel. His injury must be hindering him, and the Golden Boot winner of the 2014 World Cup departs his country's crunch fixture. Muriel comes on point. 15:30 minutes by Mane. It appears as though Pekerman is intending to make a substitution before halftime here, with Muriel warming up and ready to come on. 15:29-28 minute by minute. Sarr cuts in from the right and has an ambitious drive at goal following some slick attacking play, but the shot is tame and simply rolls towards goal for Ospina to collect.